How's it going, guys? So today we are going to be playing some Ice Bow on the ladder, and we are up against Compte Purdue. I don't know. I'm just going to look. I've been playing some games today, and if I cycle my knight in the back, they're going to go E-Barb's Mega Knight the bridge and somehow have the elixir for it. So I'm going to play second. Yeah, I mean, like, you play first with this deck, you just lose. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not gonna do it, even to make the viewing experience more bearable. I mean, look, he had Bowler Knight in cycle firsthand. Like, if I had cycled my knight, I would have lost the game instantly. Anyways, I'm gonna see what he wants to do here. I'm gonna go for a high Tesla. Okay, you know what? He did just play like 10 elixir on the right lane, so I'm gonna go for an Expo here. Yo, how does he afford that? How in the world did he afford that? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand his name. And the giant skeleton bomb killed my entire push. Bro, this has been a rough day for Clash Royale. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I tried to record a video earlier, and I actually just rage quit. I lost like 5 games in a row, and I just deleted the recording out of frustration. Oh my gosh, bro. And of course he has the Hog Rider. I mean, why wouldn't he have the Hog Rider in his giant skeleton deck? In his giant skeleton bowler knight cycle deck. This is outrageous. I mean, this is seriously outrageous. What is this? Like, how am I supposed to beat this, guys? How am I supposed to get an Expo lock against Knight Bowler Giant Skeleton? It's not gonna happen. I have to go for a rocket on this bowler. I'll tell you why. It's because I literally will not be able to get an Expo lock all game. So if I don't go for stupid rockets now, I will literally not be able to break through, because he just has like 8 Expo counters in his deck. So I'm just gonna go for my knight in the middle here, Evo Knight, and go for a Evo Tesla here to kill most of this garbage. And somehow the witch gets on my thing, and he's gonna get a hog hit. Of course he is. The card always gets a hit, and Supercell refuses to nerf it because of Ian 77. I misclicked my Expo. Luckily, my opponent is not very skilled. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to be with this kind of deck, but, you know, you never know, really, you never know. I'm gonna go for my Tesla up high to snipe this bowler and retarget the bowler so it doesn't kill my Ice Wizard, so I can maybe go for an offensive Expo here. I'm gonna have to log this. Can I go for a cheeky little Expo here? Oh... Guys, there is no way I just got an Expo lock in this game. It doesn't matter because I'm going to completely lose now, but that is pretty insane, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go for my Skellies, and it doesn't matter, it's over. Yeah, I mean, I can't defend this. There's just no shot, unfortunately, don't defend this push right here. Unless I get my Evo Tesla down miraculously. No, it's still, yeah, I mean, he has 80,000 elixir on the map and 8 Expo counters. I mean, there's nothing I could do, guys. I mean, look, I did my best. I even got a good push, but, yeah, I mean, let's look at that deck, guys. Before we jump into the next game, let's look at that deck. Evo Wizard, Evo Witch, Bowler, Valkyrie, Knight, Giant Skeleton, Hog Rider. This guy has 8 Expo counters in his deck. All 8 of these cards can be played at the bridge to counter an Expo, except for the arrows. So, I mean, if that's a skill issue for losing that, I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. Alright, we got another game against Quick Cruise here. And we are just going to wait again. As you saw last game, even if I wait, I'm going to lose. You know what? Even if I wait, I'm going to lose. I'm just going to play my knight. Okay. He does have the Tombstone, so this could be either a really good matchup, it could be like Lava Hound, or it could be a bad matchup. Okay, he does have the Sparky. So I would rocket that, guys, but my rocket is level 14, so I can't rocket that. Actually, I can still rocket that because it will go back and I can go for my log because that is my next card in cycle. Guys, this is the bull crap that I have to put up with every day. This is what I have to go up against every day. I'm telling you. Like whether I'm recording or not, I get matched up against Mirror Sparky. Like, dude. Mirror Sparky Giant. I'm gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out, guys. I'm actually gonna crash out. And he has archers. Why would he not have archers? Of course he has the archers. Why would he not have the archers? That's like the best card in the game. Please kill the Sparky. Bro, I'm actually quitting Clash Royale, bro. This is what I have to put up with every day. And of course he has the Fireball, bro. The best spell against Ice, bro. The literal best spell, and he has it. Of course he does. Of course he has the Fireball, guys. Why would he not have the Fireball? I mean, everyone has a Fireball. Dude, I don't even know. Like, I don't think the best Ice Bow player could win these games. Like, okay, well, I'm gonna rocket all of that. Okay, he just played 10 elixir at the back, so I'm gonna go for this. Should I go for my Evo Tesla? I'm just gonna go for my Ice Wiz, and I'm gonna go for my Evo Tesla on defense. Okay, he sabotages himself with that zap. I forgot there was a firecracker there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh. I mean, what do I even do, guys? How am I supposed to defend this? He's like... I'm telling you guys, I'm not saying this because I'm mad. Supercell actually has a rigged matchmaking system where they just put you against hard counters. Like, it's not even cope. That's just exactly what has happened the past 10 games. There is no excuse for me to get this kind of matchup 10 games in a row. Unless that is how it works. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do against Giant, Firecracker, Arrows, Sparky, Mirror, Evo Zap, Fireball? Like, literally another 8 cards that hard counter the Expo in every way. Like, what would Mohamed Light do in this matchup, guys? Tell me right now. Would Mohamed Light win this matchup? I will tell you for you. He would not. He would lose. Because how do you win against this matchup? There's literally no way. It is completely impossible. Anyways, I'm going to have to go for my Tesla on top of this so that it resets the Sparky before it shoots the Tesla. And I'm going to go for my log here to try to knock back the Sparky and kill the archers. I'm going to have to NATO this back. I mean, there's no other choice, unfortunately. This shouldn't get a shot. If it gets a shot, I'm going to crash out. Okay. I guess I just go for my Tesla here and pray. I mean, he does kind of sell here. Kind of a bad fireball, I feel like. I mean, I know you can just fireball cycle me, but... Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. I thought maybe, guys, I could, like, sneak out a win out of nowhere, but nope, he's just gonna cycle me. There's nothing I can do because this matchup is completely impossible. I'm so done with Clash Royale, bro. Alright, we are in our next game. And you know what the worst part is, guys? I don't even get paid for this, bruh. I don't get any ad revenue or anything like that. I just... Okay, he does have... This guy has the Evo Knight, so... That kind of gives me hope, honestly. He might actually have, like, an Expo deck, because, like... Okay, he does not have an Expo deck. He's running... Maybe, like, P.E.K.K.A? No, P.E.K.K.A with the Evo Knight doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, I guess he's P.E.K.K.A, even though that doesn't make any sense, as I was just trying to explain. Against P.E.K.K.A, I like to go for Expos in single elixir, because it's so slow that the Expo just gets so much value. He has P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider. Interesting. I'm okay with this. I think I should be okay, because the Ram Rider is going to kite, and I can just go for my Knight on top of this Bandit. So yeah, obviously not a great start because we are down a lot of elixir now, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, he's just gonna let me get a hit on his tower, maybe 2. Okay, we do get 2 hits on his tower, so that's a good start to the game, I guess. He doesn't try to pressure me too much. I'm in a terrible cycle, though. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go for my high Tesla here just to kill this knight so it only gets one hit rather than two. And he has enough attack somehow. I just want to remind you guys, it is single elixir. I'm pretty sure. Last time I checked, it was single elixir, and he already has an Evo P.E.K.K.A on the board, and it was not even close to that elixir. How does he afford all this, you ask? I don't know. And I have to just let that go and get 1,000,000 damage on my tower. I mean, what do I even do, guys? I'm telling you, what do I even do? Well, I think I have to go for an Expo on 0 here because he's not back to a Marcher yet, or he shouldn't be. I'm going to have to NATO this back. That didn't block on tower. How exactly? Clash Royale? Excuse me? I'm so done with this game, bro. I'm actually so done. How did that not block? And, like, how do I defend this push? I can't, because I overcommitted on offense. Guys, I don't even... Guys. Guys, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, guys? What? Guys, look at my match history. Look at this history. P.E.K.K.A bridge spam with the Evo Knight to hard counter the Expo. And it has Fireball. It's a P.E.K.K.A bridge spam deck with Fireball to counter the Expo. And the Ice Wiz. Giant Sparky Mirror Evo Firecracker Fireball Tombstone to hard counter the Expo. Evo Wizard Evo Witch Bowler to hard counter the Expo. Evo Everything to hard counter the Expo. Three Musketeers to hard counter the Expo. Not even just any Three Musketeers variation, a Three Musketeers deck with Minion Horde and Zap, mind you. If it was another Three Musketeers deck, I could at least have gotten a nice Expo lock and then defended the whole game if I played really well, but against Minion Horde Zap, it was literally impossible for me to do that, because he could just reset my Expo every time, and the Minion Horde got infinite value. And then Executioner, Evo Executioner, and Evo Valkyrie splash spam with Balloon, Freeze, and the Tesla for my Expo. Like, guys, look at these decks. Mega Knight, Sparky, E-Barbs, Dark Prince, Evo Zap, and then Golem with the Golden Knight and the Prince. What am I supposed to do? And Recruits, by the way. I also fought Recruits, and this has been my reality. Like, I don't even know what to say. I mean, I guess we just jump into another game. Sorry if my face cam was on for a second there and pointing to the ceiling. I don't know what happened there, but I think it might have actually appeared on the screen for a second. I don't really know how this recording thing works. I'm just using the built-in Android recording software, so I don't exactly know. But, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, it's not like anyone's gonna watch this one anyway, because it's 80 losses in a row. I love this game. I should just stop playing this deck, bro. I should just play Grand Challenges exclusively and play, like, meme decks and enjoy the game that way, because, we are not gonna get a win today. And he does play the Mega Knight in the back, so I am actually gonna get a nice lock. Never mind, he's gonna somehow afford the cannon. How, you ask? I don't know. How did that lock onto the Mega Knight? Hello? That was so clearly on my... You know what, guys? You get 1,000 damage. More than 1,000 damage. Close to 2,000 damage. So... maybe this is winnable. I mean, Mega Knight bait... I was going to say it's a bad matchup, but every deck is a bad matchup for this deck, except for Lava Hound, so, like, I can't even blame it on the matchups, guys. There are a few hard counters, like Golem and Recruits, but really, Any matchup aside from like those is kind of winnable to some extent, at least. I could go for a King Tower activation. He has the flying machine. Are you kidding me, bro? You've got to be trolling. Okay, I'm gonna go for my log here. Oh wait, that's not gonna flip it. Oh my gosh. I thought that maybe I could get a win here today, but it's looking like I'm not going to. I should have defended that Dark Goblin, bro. I am just so tired of this game. I don't even know what to do, guys, because, like, whatever I do, it's just going to result in a lot of pain and suffering, I feel like. But, anyways, it's alright. It's alright, guys. It is a-okay, you know. It could always be worse, guys. It could always be worse. Okay, I don't have to defend that Dark Goblin. I'm just gonna go for my Knight in the back here, and he might go like Mega Knight at the bridge or something. I'm just gonna go for my log here and go for my Expo. And see what he wants to do here. He should Mega Knight probably, so I'm gonna go for my Tesla at the bridge. I'm gonna go for my NATO here and maybe get a lock on the tower, please? Okay, I think we just won the game, guys. We actually got a single win today, which is very impressive. So we might actually make some kind of progress today. Maybe. Wow. Well, we've made it up one step, guys. So let's see if we can make a win streak happen at another. We are up against Fresh S, or Fresh 5 today, rather. Sorry. And sorry I cut the game off early, or the audio off early there. That was my mistake. I hadn't even finished my sentence, and I had ended the... Dude, let me talk, bro. Let me talk. Please. We're up against spam today. I'm not gonna call it bait. Any bait deck, quote-unquote, that has the wall breakers is a spam deck. I'm sorry. It is not a sophisticated, real bait deck. Riley would not approve. Actually, maybe he would. I feel like he's played that before, but whatever. Okay, it's not actually spam. It's actually a much worse matchup for me, which is like, I think it's Mega Knight bait. I mean, I want to say it's Mega Knight bait. Hello? Princess Tower? Bro, how did he even afford all of that in single elixir? I don't even know. I do know it's because every opponent besides me gets 0.1 extra elixir generation per second. Apparently, because that is how these games have been going, I swear. I haven't even played any expos. Like, I get how the expo is a massive elixir sink, right? So that would contribute, right? But, like, this doesn't even make any sense because I haven't played any expos. Anyways, I'm just going for my Skellies at the bridge here, and I'm going to go for my expo. And I'm going to go for my log here because he's going to go for an ability here on the queen. And I'm going to get a nice little lock here. Not going to get a lot of wait, I am going to get a lot of damage. His queen actually died there. And he goes for the evil wall breakers, which I will take. Getting to force out the evil wall breakers is very huge there. We actually are in the damage lead now somehow, which is, you know, obviously we could lose that in an instant, but I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. I'm going to cycle my Knight in the back because, you know, he kind of has to pressure the other lane. I'm going to go for my Ice Whiz, and I'm going to just kind of hunker down, and if he, like, really overcommits on offense, then I will go for something, or if he just gives me a free rocket, I will take it, but, yeah, I mean, I feel like he should not be giving me free rockets when it's this close to the end of the game. Like, he should be trying to drag this game on pretty late into the game so that he can get some connections with his Mega Knight or whatever he has. Like, I imagine he has Mega Knight because he has a very Mega Knight-y deck, but I haven't seen it yet. Okay, there we go. We do see the Mega Knight. Okay, this is actually pretty bad. I'm going to have to go for a NATO here, just pull everything into my Ice Whiz, and that should be pretty clean defense. I'm going to have to go for my Skellies here. Holy spam, guys. Holy spam. I'm going to have to go for my Ice Whiz. Wait, what the heck? I took the right... When did I take the right tower? What? Wait, what? I didn't even notice. I was so focused on defense. Alright, guys. We're in another game against Reddington. in the active player clan. Well, clearly, because he's playing me now, he must be active. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go for my Knight and Tesla on this Prince here, which is very bad, obviously, spending literally 7 elixir to defend 5, but it's fine because I have a Tesla on the board now, so he can't exactly, like, spam me out. I imagine this is probably, like, Giant Prince or like, Mega Knight Bait again. What? Musketeer? That's kind of weird. I'm gonna rocket this. I don't recommend going for rockets in single elixir, guys, just in general, as a rule of thumb, because they can, like, pressure you pretty hard if you go for them. But I'm gonna just go for it because, you know, I think this guy has kind of a weird deck, and if he has a weird deck, chances. Oh! As I was saying, chances are if he has a weird deck, it's probably going to be very hard to get an Expo lock, and I am right because he has E-Barb's Mega Knight Prince. So, yeah, I'm glad I went for that rocket now because otherwise I would not get any connections of any sort of any variety in this entire game. So, I'm going to go for my Evo Tesla here. I don't snipe the Musketeer, so I immediately lose the game. That's fun. Yeah, I think I actually just lose the game here. I have to somehow kill this, which is just not happening, and yeah, it's over. And he affords Elite Barbarians on -7 elixir because there's no way he has the elixir for that. But apparently he does because he just played it, and he somehow gets the rage down too. I mean, this guy is literally in an elixir debt of 30 right now, but somehow he manages to place the E-Barbs anyway, and yeah, guys, I am so sick of this game. I'm telling you right now, I'm so sick of this game. This is every game is E-Barbs, Mega Knight, Musketeer, bullshit cycle. I'm sorry, guys. It's just, that is every game. Literally every single game is like that. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Wiz here, I guess, and he has the Evo Musketeer. Of course he has the Evo Musketeer. Why would he not? I should have been paying attention, I guess. And yeah, he has this. I just realized he has a zap, so I can't even get a connection on my tower, on this tower. So yeah, I mean, that's over, guys. Oh my god, I'm so sick of this game. Alright, guys, we are up against Tommy in the next game here. And I am so sick of this game, bro. I'm telling you guys, it is actually so bad. Okay, well, I'm just going to go for my NATO on the Hog Rider. Look, guys, I would like to remain positive, but it's just like, how am I supposed to remain positive when this is what I'm getting matched up against in Master 2? And, of course, he has Hog Mega Knight, the most iconic duo on top ladder. Everyone's running it. You should keep running it, buddy, because that's going to get you to Ultimate Champion for sure. He has the Firecracker. If you guys don't know, that is my least favorite card in the entire game, so... Remember, guys, how I said it can always get worse? Yeah, it just got worse. I do get a very clean defense there on the Firecracker, though, and he has Mini P.E.K.K.A. Why would he not have Mini P.E.K.K.A.? There's obvious synergy there with the push of some kind, and he's going to afford Mega Knight somehow, even though he just spent 10 elixir. He has Electro Dragon. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna go for an Expo, or the Tesla rather, in this position because it'll also clean up the E-Drag and kite it, hopefully. If I put it one tile to the left, it would not kill the E-Drag, so that's why I put it there. And we are up damage, guys. I need to stop going for rockets and Expos in single elixir, I'm telling you. That is my problem. I'm just getting so tilted. I mean, you can't really blame me from these matchups, but, you know, I gotta lock in, guys. I really do. I could kite this to King Tower, but I feel like I'd rather just go for, like, a Knight here, let him knock it back. Okay, I'm not expecting to have a Fireball. You know, I just want to say, guys, when you guys fight a mid-ladder menace, they never have a spell. But when you're playing Expo, they always have a spell. I'm telling you. Supercell knows what they're doing with the matchmaking. They really do. You know what? I'm just gonna rocket that. I do actually catch a Mega Knight too while I'm at it, so that's pretty nice. And I do get over 1,000 damage. And we take his tower almost completely down. So it looks like we are probably going to win this game, guys. But I'm not even happy about it because, bro, you see what I mean, guys? You see what I mean? Like, when do you run into this stuff where they've got Mirror Mega Knight, except when you're playing a deck that's susceptible to the Mega Knight? Like, you never see this when you're running P.E.K.K.A. You never get matched against a Mega Knight Mirror deck when you're running P.E.K.K.A. I'm telling you right now, that has never happened in the history of Clash Royale. Ever. Period. If you can, like, show me a replay of that happening, I'll give you $100. Except not really, I don't have that kind of money, guys. I'm broke. But yeah, I mean, this game should be an easy wrap. I'm just going to go for my rocket, and he cannot do anything. I'm going to give this guy a... oh, that was the wrong emote. I misclicked. I'm going to give him a laugh because he is a Mega Knight player. We're in a game against Ross, and I should clarify, when I say Mega Knight player, I don't mean, like, you know, a Mega Knight bait player. You know, that's fine. That's acceptable. I just mean a Mega Knight mirror player. That is what I'm talking about when I say he's a Mega Knight player. I want to rocket that so bad, but I'm going to lose the game immediately to a P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to go for a defensive Expo because he is probably running P.E.K.K.A. What? Barbs the bridge? E-Barbs the opposite bridge? What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? There are other cards in Clash Royale, guys. I promise you. They're worth using. I don't even know what to say, guys. I'm at a complete loss for words. I'm at a complete loss for words. I mean, what? We do actually catch the Mother Witch there, which is really funny. Guys, this guy has E-Barbs, Magic Archer, Barbarians, Firecracker. I guess it'd be easier to count what this guy does not have. He doesn't have a spell, I'm pretty sure, so I'm just going to have to stack buildings and go for Rocket Cycle in Triple Elixir. I think this is going to be a long, stally game, guys, but, I mean, at some point, I've got to play to actually win. So, that's what I'm going to do. He does go for the Barbs here. I'm just going to go for a NATO, just because he wasted that Firecracker. And I'm up a whole Expo here, because I only had to spend my log and my tornado, so, I mean, I'm up 3 elixir, I think, if you don't count the Expo itself. I'm going to go for a knight in the back. I'm going to see if I can maybe get an offensive Expo here. He does go for the wizard, so I am going to try to go for an offensive Expo here. And if he tries to use, like, a ranged card, I can just reset it. This is not good, actually, because he's going to get a bunch of pigs. And I'm just going to go for my knight on this wizard here. I know it's late, but hopefully the damage I get from this Expo should make up for it. Never mind, I get 0 damage somehow, even though he was on -5 elixir, plus he was already down elixir for my Expo. So I don't even know what to say about that, guys. But I'm going to try to kite these Barbarians over so that my Expo connects on tower. Very nice. I do get a nice lock there. I might just log this so I can get a entire tower from it. Yep, I do. That was a pretty beautiful gameplay there, guys. And that's what happens when you actually play patient and you let your opponent make a mistake. You can actually punish, even against decks that have giant skeleton, E-Barbs, Firecracker, Mother Witch, everything in the game. But yeah, we are going to move on into the next game here. Alright guys, we are up against Sander here. And if we get 4 wins in a row, guys, which is probably impossible, but if we get 4 wins in a row, we will actually make it to the next league. So I'm going to see what I can do here. I have a horrible cycle. Thing is, I can't cycle my log first play because if he's got like hyper bait, it's just over because he's just going to go wall breakers and barrel. So never cycle your log first play unless they have like, I don't know, Royal Chef. If they have Chef, you're safe too, but otherwise don't do that. And if I go Tesla, he'll just wait for it to expire and then go for his Hog Rider if he has that. So like, there really isn't a safe first play with this deck. I mean, with the starting hand rather. So the thing is though, I am worried that he's Golem. So if he is Golem, then obviously double elixir is going to be better for him than it is for me, and I'm going to want to get an Expo lock in double. So eventually, Since he's not going to play anything, I'm going to go for a Tesla in the middle, and we're going to see what he wants to do. If he doesn't do anything, I'm just going to... Okay, bait players I don't think would take this long to make a first move, so I will cycle my log because I think it's probably safe to do so, and then I can cycle my skellies in the back if he still doesn't want to play anything. Okay, he doesn't want to play anything, so I'm just going to go for my Ice Whiz in the back here. He does go for an eye drag, so yes, as I predicted, probably Golem. He could also be E-Giant, which would be very, 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 very bad for me, guys. But we'll see. Maybe Graveyard? Ice Whiz is very weird here. I was not expecting that at all. Okay, I want to say it's Golem because, like, you don't run this kind of... You wouldn't run iDrag plus Inferno Dragon in anything but Golem, I feel like, right? Right, guys? What? What the... Okay, he is Graveyard after all. So I'm just going to go for my Evo Tesla here. I actually don't know how I have this. I swear I have not played 2 Teslas yet. But whatever. I'm not going to complain about having an Evo Tesla on the board. I'm going to go for my Expo now because he did just play the Monk. He should be 2 cards off. And I'm going to predict here. And I'm going to go for my Ice Wizard to catch after the Fireball. And then I'm going to go for my Evo Knight to catch this iDrag afterwards. And I'm going to go for my Tesla just to DPS it down so he doesn't have a good counter push. Obviously, we get a lot of damage here, and he's going to go for the Monk ability here, which is fine. He does not go for it, so I'm going to take his entire tower here. And I'm going to go for my Log. This is not good. This is really bad. This is actually really bad. I'm going to have to go for a late Ice Whiz here. Please, Ice Whiz, do something. Please, Ice Whiz, do something. Do something, do something, do something. Okay, we do save our tower, so we might actually win this game here. Wait. Are you? We are up against a very heterosexual person here. I changed my mind. I take it back. I take all the praise I once gave this guy back. I hope you guys saw that last game. And saw what happened there. And tell me with a straight face that card does not need to get nerfed. Because I'll tell you right now, it is the most underrated Evo in the game. I don't even know what to do, guys. Like, I play an absolute perfect game and I get punished for it. Anyways, I'm gonna go Expo here because he's playing some mid-ladder menace deck and he went Mini P.E.K.K.A in the back. Okay. Yeah. About what I expected, to be honest. Anyways, he had Vines, which hard countered my entire existence. I mean, he can't punish me with Hog Rider because I can just go for my NATO here, but he's going to get a lot of damage from the minions, and I can't get my light down, so I'm going to lose the game anyway. And guys, the new minion range makes it so that you can't even hit them with the King Tower, which I think is so stupid. Like, why is this card completely unpunishable? I hate it so much. Minions need to be 4 elixir or something. I don't even know, bro. Because, like, what do you even do against them? You can't do anything. Meanwhile, Mega Minion does absolutely 0 damage and is completely useless in the current meta. I've run out of things to say, guys. I really have. I mean, okay. That was the most beautiful fireball I've ever seen, guys. It really was. Shocker, Mega Knight. Who could have seen that? Wait a second. Wait, what does this guy mean by this? Because wait, if this guy's playing Mega Knight, then what? Well, you know what? Congratulations to this guy for coming out. I'm really proud of him. But I mean, just quite bold, honestly. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go for my Evo Tesla here. Don't really have a choice, and I'm gonna go for my log because I again don't really have a choice. And yeah, he does go for that. The Vine's there, so I'm glad I went for that. And I can't go for Ice Bow on 0 because he is just going to Mega Knight it. So I'm gonna go for my Ice Whiz in the back here. He does go for a mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm gonna go for my Expo. Hear me out, guys. I forgot he had the Fireball. Again, guys, you never get matched against Fireball if you're running, like, a deck that doesn't care about Fireball. I swear. It just doesn't happen, right? But every game I've played today, someone has had Fireball. Or they've had, like, 8 tanks instead. It's one or the other, guys. You just can't have nice things. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go for my Knight here, and wow, that Mega Knight's HP bar is getting erased. Okay, wait, I might actually be able to get a lock here. Never mind, he just fireballs. Of course he does. I'm gonna have to go with my Expo on 0 and just Skellies for the mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay. He does fail the timing there on that. Did you guys... Am I tripping, or did those vines actually just stop my Tesla, my Expo, my Knight, and my Ice Whiz, which would be 4 cards, which is more than the 3-card limit? Wait, that was a bad Mega Knight, because I can just... Never mind, I can't. And he just fireballs my tower, and there's nothing I can do about it. Guys, what do I even say? Like, what do I even say here? This is every game, guys. Every game I play is just like this. Watch. You know what? I'm gonna go Expo Tesla the bridge because you know I'm just gonna lose every game anyway. So who cares at this point? He misses his vines. This is what Clash Royale rewards, guys. It rewards skill at the bridge first play. I'm a very skilled player, guys. Look, I'm the best player in the world. This is how you win games, guys. You play 10 elixir at the bridge and you don't get punished for it. That is Clash Royale today. That is all Clash Royale is. Okay, well, to be fair, this guy has a bad matchup. Well, you know what? I need to be playing 10 elixir at the bridge every game because apparently every time they have a bad matchup when I do that. So, yeah, this is going to be a pretty free game, probably. Okay, actually, never mind. I lied. It's not going to be free at all. I'm going to have to rocket this. Wait, I missed. I just lost. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.